Hi folks, I'm Fred and this is Wood Tools Workshop. Remember this? I showed you this in my shop update in June. I said it was some of the parts for a project I was making and challenged you to guess what it was. Well, it's time now to show you. The angle grinder sitting on the table was a big clue. This is a metal cutting station. The base is made of 2 layers of 3/4 inch MDF and a top layer of 3/4 inch baltic birch. It has a steel U-channel and a dado running from front to back. This is where the cutting takes place. The U-channel prevents sparks from hitting directly on the wood. Bracketing the U-channel and slightly overlapping it are 2 4-inch wide steel plates. A piece of 1x1 angle iron serves as a fence, which can be located forward for small items or at the back of the base for wider stock. The cutter is an angle grinder mounted to an assembly which slides on a hardwood rail with rosin strips above and below for easy sliding. The rail is mounted to a sturdy arm attached to the back of the base. Stops at the front and back of the rail prevent the assembly from sliding off. The assembly that holds the angle grinder has a spring and a stop that keep the grinder in an upright position when not in use. The stop also lets the cutting edge go below the cutting line, but stop before it touches the U-channel. The angle grinder is held to the assembly by a flexible aluminum strap. Because the strap isn't enough to keep the grinder in position, it sits in a cradle which is custom fitted to its shape. You will have noticed that I turned the grinder on by plugging it in. This is one of a few ideas I have for enhancements to the machine. Unfortunately, the switch on the grinder is on the side that faces the assembly. But even if it had been on the top, I wouldn't be able to use it because it would be under the aluminum strap. So one of the improvements I'd make would be to put a switch on the side that turns the grinder on and off. Another idea is to have a switch here on the assembly itself that turns the machine on when you pull it down and switches it back off when you lift it up. I'd also like to be able to set the fence at an angle, if not adjustable, then at least a 45-degree angle. And I'd like to have some kind of apparatus behind it to catch the residue. I swung a magnet along the floor here, and man, what I found will keep you from ever walking out here barefoot. Now, if you think I designed this myself, I thank you for the compliment, but no, I followed a pattern. I'd like to tell you who made that pattern, but I can't because it appeared in Woodsmith Magazine, and for some reason, Woodsmith Magazine doesn't print the authors of their articles. There'll be more information in the description below. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, and by all means, leave me a comment with your thoughts. See you soon.